How do you put the best team on the field? It's really hard when you're a young company. It's really hard because when you're 30 or 40 people, what you can attract as your executive staff are people who are group managers or directors at places like Facebook or Box or Google or someplace like that. They are not real executives, but that's all you can hire, right? You have no choice in the matter. When you find product market fit and things start to rock and roll, then it's game on, and you can change all those people out and replace them with serious executives. And what I want to talk about for a few minutes is how that process works. Because those group managers and directors, you met them at a conference, they were your college roommate, I mean, they were your friends of friends, whatever. What happens when you wake up one day, you're 50 people, you think you're going to be 100 people in a year, you've just taken on $20 million in capital, and now you got to hire somebody who knows what they're doing. It is a very, very hard problem. And it's a hard problem because you're looking for a purple squirrel. You need somebody who's done at least 4x the job you're about to hire them to do. Because you're doubling every year, so 4x is 2 years. If they're smart, during those 2 years, maybe they'll learn enough to last one more year, so you'll get 3 years out of them. And if you got 9 people on your e-staff and you're getting 3 years out of every one, that means you're hiring one every 4 months, and that's about as fast as you can go. So you've got to find somebody who can last a little while, even in a very rapidly growing environment. But they have to know what they're doing. So I would bias in favor of people who come out of a real company, a company that's got a leadership development program, a company that teaches people how to be great executives. And at the same time, they have to fit culturally in a small company context with a lot of millennials running around for the most part. So you don't want somebody who shows up for their interview in a suit, right? Notwithstanding Tim's amazing ability to hire somebody out of the automobile industry and get them to work, that has not been, in my experience, a successful strategy. And you need somebody who, on the one hand, is a real executive that has operated at 4x the scale, but you're going to ask them to do their job with no EA, with no support staff, and they have probably going to inherit bupkis, nothing, right? You're going to ask them to create from the ground up an entire function, an entire organization. You need somebody who's done that before, who's proven that they can create. It does not have to be in the same job. But they have to, at some point in their past, have demonstrated the ability to build from the ground up. And you have to get them to come work for you. So first you have to find this impossible to find person, and then they have to be willing to take the job. That is a huge ask. It is a massive problem, and I will give you a few tips about maybe how to go about it, but at best, I think what I can help you to do is understand what great looks like. It's up to you to find great.